Do y'all remember this? Yeah, I'm back at this ghetto-ass airport. LAX is the worst. Happy Pisces season! You know this place. We are back again at the parking garage, the famous parking garage at LAX. I have quite the layover, and in the spirit of Pisces, which governs travel, one of the downloads that I got was escape. Pisces governs travel, but Pisces also governs escapism. And where more fitting than the airport? And in this Pisces season, the season of I believe, what do you need to escape from? What do you long to escape from? And how can we build a life that we don't need an escape from? That's the real question. Yo, 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 it's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Pisces season 2024, shooting live from LAX, the parking garage. And today we are talking about escapism. I hope that you can hear me. I will do my best to project properly. Get you some palm trees in the background. Enjoy the blue skies. Hydrate, light it if you got it. It's legal out here in the LA. Into that question that we asked, how do we build a life that we don't need an escape from? Because yeah, it's great to have your happy place, and it's great to have things to look forward to, have travels and plans to look forward to. But our relationship to escape and escapism needs to be evaluated. So let's have a look. Breathe. Imagine the bells. Instead of bells, we got my nails. A little bit of nail back. Clear out the energy. Welcoming in my benevolent ancestors. Asking for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for everyone watching this Pisces season 2024. And tell us, what steps do we need to take to build a life that we don't need an escape from? Decisions are going to need to be made. Illusions will be broken. Foresight being received. Hunches and insight needing to be acknowledged, not being ignored. But how do we build a life? What steps? Whoo! Death and the Six of Pentacles. So the first step is to end what you know needs to end. Especially if it involves a Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or this metamorphosis may involve a Libra as well. This balancing out may involve a Libra. I feel like the South Node in Libra right now is bringing in this ancestral justice that we've been talking about for a while. And that ancestral justice is going to cause you to have to walk away from stuff to choose peace. So how do we create a life 3:33 on the clock. First, by understanding that we're co-creating with the divine. You are co-creating with the God of your understanding. And so you got to get still, horizontal, and quiet so that you can receive the order of operations. And so that you can get the vision, so that you can get the insight. You got to get still, because there's a new foundation in the realm of our minds that are being established, that is being established. I just saw 4 even on the clock. And the 4 of Swords is about stability in the realm of the mind, transmuting pain and heartbreak into stability, acquiring the wisdom out of the wounds, transmuting the wound into wisdom. And in order to do that, you're going to have to get quiet, get still, be honest, be uncomfortably honest about the ways that you've accepted breadcrumbs of what you actually deserve, forgiving yourself for accepting less, forgiving yourself for not listening sooner. There is something about getting off your knees and getting upright and striving for harmony and balance in the realm of your physical, spiritual, and even financial life. I feel like some of you, the way it's like you've got to quit this job, or you've got to start that thing, that evolution, or that metamorphosis, that new thing that you've been thinking about doing. It's time to start it. Some of you, you know that you're in the midst of inequality, or that you're dealing with some situation that is unfair or is unbalanced in some sort of way, and you know that needs to end, especially if if it comes to work. Some of you, it's just like you're in a job just for a check, or it's getting you by in some sort of way, or things are just like a well-oiled machine, but you know you don't want to do it anymore, and you know you want something new. And so there's something that's asking you like, hey, you gonna end this or not? Don't be afraid of the ending just because it's an ending. Don't be afraid of starting over again. With the 6 of Pentacles coming out, it's like there's some new balance or new start that's recalibrating. The scales of justice recalibrating in your life. And in the ways that you were down, I feel like you'll be in the position to give. And in the ways that you've been given, you will receive back what you've given. There is a cosmic reciprocity that's happening, a cosmic retribution, a cosmic balancing out. And should you be so brave just to take the leap and to move forward and to let what needs to fall away, you will move forward. I feel like a lot of us forget that we are the dark horses in the race. God hasn't forgotten about you. The divine hasn't forgotten about you. The plan is still in place. The plan is still underway. Let's be honest, what do we need to escape from? Some of you need to escape from your marriage. Some of you need to escape from your house. Some of you need to get out of this old, stuffy kind of mindset and back into joy and happiness and fun and festivities and out in the world and into sunshine. Some of you are stuck in something that you once wished for, and now it's like, all right, well, what's next? Some of you have the things that you prayed for. You're living the life that you prayed for, and now you know something bigger, something better, something different is coming. Some of you have a very comfortable living situation that I just feel like is just keeping you comfortable, keeping things linear in some sort of way. Going from the 4 to a 9, I feel like there's somebody with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements coming into your life that's really gonna like kick up the heat. Going from a 4 to a 9, I feel like a certain stability in the home may be ending, or like a certain chapter in your stability, a certain chapter in how you express your physical, spiritual, sexual energy is ending. Final card, final message. Let's get something about, for those stuck in escapism, for those stuck in a loop of escapism, you know what needs to end. You know that you're not treating yourself well. Some of you are in a situation you know you need to get out of. You know that you're not like receiving what you're worth. You know that you're accepting less than your worth in some sort of way. And it's not the move anymore. So for those caught up in escapism, oh, and be sure to like the video. I appreciate that. Your girl's out here doing the work. And join Patreon over there. We're going to clarify all these cards, go deep. Me and the ethical cult are doing the thing. So be sure to join Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. For free shit, check out my Instasham at JustJ_everything, TikTok at JustJEverything. And for other dope shit that I do, to book with me, my website, JustJEverything.com. All the links are in the description box below, so hit that up, please. But for those who are stuck in a loop of escapism, or struggling with addiction, or feeling helpless in some sort of way, I feel like we need a word for them. You already know the truth. Now it's time to walk in the truth and embody the process, or that transmutation of pain into power. See, the thing is that you already have, like, you think you know it all. You think that this is what life is. You think that you've got it. You've got your crown. You've got your sword. But God over here trying to give you a whole new one, trying to give you the new, trying to give you an upgrade, and you've got your back turned. So for those of you who are stuck in escapism in some sort of way, what it really is an issue with a decision-making process. An issue with defensiveness. Your defenses are up. You're also, some of us are using our vices as a shield, using our vices as a shield as a numbing agent, or using our vices as a way to keep us from feeling the full extent of a certain pain. And I feel like you let yourself feel the full extent of it, and that's how you get your new. That's how you get the new upgrade. This is an influx of clarity, of good information, good conversations, big aha moments, epiphanies coming in, 11:11 on the clock. There is just like wish fulfillment that wants to come in. There's an upgrade in the realm of your mind, an upgrade in how you talk and how you present yourself, an upgrade in how you carry yourself. So for those of you who are feeling like helpless or lost, I'm telling you, all you got to do is look up. All you got to do is look in and allow yourself to understand that you're keeping yourself here. You're keeping yourself here in some sort of way. There may even be paranoia that's like wrapped up in this in some sort of way, but I feel like put your weapons down. Those of us who are caught up in feeling hopelessness and defensive in some sort of way, put your defenses down so that you can receive the new armor, the new tools, the new insight, the new information. There may be somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements that's going to come in and really help you get clarity in your mind. I feel like those of us who are caught up in escapism or addiction, what it really is we're numbing ourselves in some way from saying something that needs to be said, or expressing something that needs to be expressed. And it feels like clarity wants to come in. New tools, new information, new friends, new people, new conversations that are going to really open your mind up in a different way than you've let yourself experience. So when it comes to this thing with escapism, or the great escape, I feel like a lot of it has to do with thinking about what it is that you're holding on to, because if you keep holding on to this, how are you going to grab this? How are you going to grab this? If we keep holding on to this is how it is and this is how it always be, if we keep holding on to the old mindset, if we keep our heels dug in to our shitty habits and our shitty self-worth, if we keep denying the fact that we need to talk to people, that we have the ability to have, you have the resources. With the Nine of Wands coming out here, there are resources available to you to get help. There are resources available to you to get out of this rut, to get unstuck. And it's just a matter of reaching out to the resources. Because I feel like for those of you watching, someone specifically with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements is the one with the firepower to give you this boost, or to give you the things that you're needing so that you can, sorry, I want this to be clear, to give you the things that you're needing so that you can come the fuck up and level the fuck up. Ultimately, I mean, that's what's happening, or what's trying to come up. It's like the escape. It's funny, I keep wanting to say sweet escape. So I feel like some of us really like our habits, really like our escapism. Just like, I love smoking weed, I love getting high. Is that gonna get me where I wanna go? No. Am I aware of that? Abso-fucking-lutely. And so this Pisces season, there is this period of shedding and acknowledging, hey, this isn't what I deserve. I want the light to be better. This isn't what I deserve. This isn't the lot. This isn't my lot in life. And you can change your stars. You can change what you're willing to receive. How to create a life that you don't need an escape from has everything to do with you doing the mental work to acknowledge, I have all the power that I need, and I have the divine right to live a life where I get to pursue my version of happiness. You have free will, and your free will gives you the license to fuck all the way off, to fuck all the way up, or to act right and to get it done this life. There are things to say. There are things to think about. There are things to turn your back on. There are things to look forward to. So that you can move on and move forward into more mastery, into emotional, spiritual, and creative mastery, and allow yourself to be celebrated. Let me zoom out for a little bit and look at these cards. I feel like since Scorpio season, there has just been profound rebirth going on. And within this rebirth, I feel like it has everything to do with the right people being awakened, the people who are actually going to be making changes, being activated, being awakened, so that we can establish this new peace, this new love, this new communion, this new community. I feel like Aquarius season has really awoken community mindset, activated community mindset. And there's union that wants to come in. Some of you, it's like if you get out of this position where you're accepting breadcrumbs of what you actually deserve, once you realize you've earned your stripes, once you allow yourself to believe that the scales are recalibrating in your favor, all of a sudden you step out of the old and stuffy and into the joyous, into union, into collaboration, into fun, into togetherness. For some of you, stepping into a new relationship, stepping into a marriage. Some of you are going through this profound shedding. It hurts. It has hurt. It has been nothing short of a metamorphosis. The pain of the butterfly being of the caterpillar being in the cocoon and being turned into a fucking butterfly is fucking painful. But we're starting to see the sun. We're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Even the light, the sun is coming out, it's brighter now. And this metamorphosis, this desire to escape, is because we just want to evade pain. And evading pain will generate and welcome in more stagnation, unnecessary stagnation that will bore you to fucking death until you end something and change something. Which is why the Queen of Swords is out here like, hey, can we just talk about it? Can we just think about it? Can we just give ourselves some real time to like sit the fuck down and think about what it is that we need to to decipher, what it is that we need to do, what power we need to step into so that we can move forward. And when we do this, center of the reading is joy. If we acknowledge the things that we want to escape from, if we acknowledge the ways and where we escape to, it's like your happy place can be your reality. You're just going to have to end some things and have some very important conversations so that you can set that shit in motion. I promise you it's time, and I promise you that the divine is going to give you the insight, the order of operations, the tools, and the resources that you need to move forward. I love you. We got this. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.